Alright, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope you guys have been missing a little bit of Car Tutorial because for some reason I have been dodging this game just like I've been dodging the messages and all that jazz. Yeah, I forget what they usually refer to dodging company anything. Alright, so, when we get started, I have been dodging.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Anything I can do for you?
Alright, as I was saying, I've been dodging this game just like I'm dodging my fucking messages. Yeah, goddamn. Oh, there's a lot of. It's okay, so. Yeah, sorting out. Oh, we got this. 7 of these. just saving up. Drops. Although I get a lot of events when you get. Oof. Okay, I don't know if I should pull just to get fine on, but I'll wait. Alright, let's ah. Nail. Toenails even. Alright, pure friction. Actually, no, I need to do. Alright. Illusions of the end. Been waiting for this one for quite a while, so.
During the events of Star Rail Fest, Ashvale discovered what the happiness surgery truly entails: implanting the flesh and blood of the abominations of abundance. Given the gravity of the situation, we decided to go to Graphia Academy and first launch an investigation into Fullwish. During the course of events, we unexpectedly crossed paths with Fullwish herself. Also a survivor of the blood-stained games, she openly joined the Phantasmoon Games and invited supplicants to travel to Seafeld City, where the winner would be decided in a televised debate. During our exchange with Fullwish, Himiko realized that Fullwish might be a masked fool. As a result, I asked Sparksy to investigate the tavern for leads, and through that, we identified Fullwish's ability, the happiness syntax. Evanesia and Yao Guang established a cooperation agreement. After Evanesia's attempt to assess Fullwish in her capacity as the arbitrator failed, they encountered Blade and his group and learned that the flesh implanted in the happiness surgery originated from Shuhu, an emanator of abundance. Himiko and I went to the TV station to take part in the debate and met up with Sunday and Ashvale, who had arrived ahead of us. However, the debate turned out to be a carefully orchestrated trap. In full view of the public, all those who had undergone the surgery transformed into terrifying monsters, and Fullwish framed both the IPC and the Astral Express as the masterminds behind it all. When the disaster erupted, Evanesia willingly violated a forbidden taboo and revealed the real purpose of the Phantasmoon Games: to suppress the terrifying entity slumbering within Plain Arcadia. Through this act, she unlocked the original power of the ambrosial arbor within herself and intervened in the unfolding situation. At the same time, Silverwolf, entrusted by Pearl, set out to investigate the anomalous signal responsible for the monster's emergence, only to be obstructed by Mr. Meanie. As the force backing Fullwish, he wields tremendous power, powerful enough to interfere with the Stellaron Hunter's script. Meanwhile, Fullwish continued to livestream our movements in the TV tower, distorting the truth by every possible means. Drawing upon the wish power of 200,000 victims, she manifested the Meanie Phantasmoon in an attempt to defeat us individually. Thankfully, Silverwolf regained the power of the Ether cartridge level 999 and dealt with it before it was too late. After overcoming every obstacle in our path, we reached the top of the TV tower and confronted Fullwish head-on. Drawing on the people's wish power, she briefly held the upper hand. Ultimately, I used the Stellaron within me to bear that wish power, thereby stepping onto the path of elation and defeating her once and for all. Even so, Those who had undergone the surgery did not recover. At Blade's proposal, everyone joined forces to concentrate all of Shuhu's flesh within his body, freeing the victims from the influence of the happiness surgery. Just when I thought the crisis was over, Evanessia requested that I warn the creator of the world in canvas. According to her, Asat Pramad, the Lord Ravager who once attempted to eliminate plain Arcadia, has returned again.
Oh, alright, that was some story recap. And here I thought the fucking medium Silver Wolf encounter would have a name. But never mind, they still use the name Mr. Meanie anyways. Alright, time to continue. Where are we doing? March, what do you think of this? Hey,
You're back!
Nice. Cool,
The incident that happened at Full Wish TV is causing a huge stir. Come watch the news.
What's wrong? Don't tell me the news is gonna stir it a different way.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to our brand new segment, the Phantom Moon Brief. I'm your host, Poofy.
Wait, ain't these two like on with Full Wish TV or something?
Hi, everyone. This is your old friend, Snowy.
Why your name Snowy? You're not even White Snow.
Well then, as the Phantom Moon Games reach a boiling point, and for reasons that need no explanation, we are now joining Duo Mention TV to bring you live coverage of the latest and most critical news updates.
Yeah, that ain't new at all. Like,
Yes, we are!
Full Wish.
And after the director of Full Wish TV and sponsor of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, Full Wish announced that she was joining the Phantom Moon Games. That terrifying tragedy of 15 years ago once again swept through the psionic game.
The supplicant debate, slated to take place at the Seafeld TV tower, was cut short when out-of-control Imaginee known as Joy Ascendants appeared suddenly and launched an attack.
Who the... Okay, what the fuck is Joy Ascendants? I don't remember seeing those.
This Imagenesis plague centered on Seafeld City spread rapidly. Even Full Wish herself turned into a monster atop the Seafeld TV tower.
As of the latest reports, nearly 200,000 human and Imaginee inhabitants across plain Arcadia have been affected by the plague. Countless individuals are injured or missing, and total losses are estimated to have reached 8.6 billion credits.
Holy shit. That's a lot of credits.
And in a chilling echo of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, footage left behind by Foolish points to the disaster is the work of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Ah, what? Fucking of course.
She identified the culprits as the famed cosmic hero, the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and the wanted criminal, Stellaron Hunter Blade, claiming they were responsible for the tragedy.
But a spokesperson for the Department of Aberration Defense said the disaster was planned and executed by Full Wish herself through her organization, the Research Society of Happy Smiles. They added that the investigation will continue and the organization will be shut down.
Oh, how familiar that sounds. 15 years ago, they made the same excuses. What is the real story behind this? The Phantom Moon Brief will continue to keep you updated.
Over 500 years ago, a prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky. Will this prophecy come true? Can plain Arcadia safely make it through this crucial year? We will have to wait and see. Shame on them. How can they just say things like that on TV when it's not even confirmed? And the internet is flooded with fake news about you too. Also, those two hosts, weren't they from Full Wish TV? They were spreading nasty stories about you on the news before. And now look, they've immediately jumped ship after what happened to Full Wish.
Alright, someone back. Here, I thought my mic is still connected. God dang it. Alright, let's have quite a little bit of dialogue, but let's see what I can.
Ever since coming to Plain Arcadia, nothing surprises me anymore.
You sure are.
I'm happy you made it back safely. But somehow, you just don't seem quite the same.
We're gonna do pop, baby.
Oh no. You're trying to grow up and leave me behind. Don't tell me you're becoming the next Don Hung.
The fuck you?
No! Is this what it takes to become a hero?
Yeah, it could be. Is turning into Don Hung really different?
If you're all grown up and serious, we just can't click like we used to anymore. Oh, right. Tell me about what happened at the TV tower. I've heard Don Hung and Sunday's side of the story, but I haven't heard yours yet.
Well, I did get dropped from the TV tower itself, so I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah, you tell much everything about the play and the TV tower.
So, Full Wish had people undergo the happiness surgery to implant Shuhu's flesh into their bodies, and that ended up causing this disaster?
Exactly, yes.
And you guys stopped the mutation from spreading, but all you managed to do was to temporarily seal Shuhu's flesh inside Blade?
Yep, that's right.
And then you mentioned that Nessia, the one we met at Star Rail Fest, is actually the Phantom Moon Games arbitrator? No wonder she could draw a mask for you.
I mean, I'm surprised you're not trolling my ass with this.
And she also asked you to go deep into the world in Canvas to warn, who was it again?
Oh, mic's off again. God dang it. Alright. Back. Oh, I should not have a moment of peace right now. Alright, finally. Some peace and quiet. Go with the name
Who is
Gracia.
that?
Yes, Graphia, Himako's ancestor. She's an artist from 1,000 years ago.
Wait, was it 1,000 years ago or 500,000 years ago? I can't know.
Himiko's ancestor? She's still alive? Wait, that's not even the most important part. Nessia asked you to warn Graphia that the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramod, is back?
Oh yeah, I do not know who the fuck Asset Pramod is.
Oh,
That
why
sounds like an
does the
Indian name.
Express have such bad luck? By this point, whenever we go on vacation, I'm always ready to deal with random problems. But running into another Lord Ravager while on vacation? This is way over the line.
Didn't you face one Lord Ravager on Kurta's base station already?
Lord Ravager,
Matt.
Evanesia's request, Shuhu's flesh and Blade's body, and the unfinished Phantas Moon games. Suddenly, there are so many things to deal with. Feels like we're juggling a bunch of eggs all at once. One slip, and it's all gonna go splat.
Well, we got a few options. Make sure we don't slip, or if we do, we're gonna get new eggs.
Are you okay?
Let's just give it all up. I'm thinking that. Kind of a mess. Give me a sec.
I shouldn't have asked so many questions. Didn't mean to stress you out or make you worried. I'm gonna go take a minute and collect myself.
Yeah.
So many things to deal with right now. What should I do next?
Let the Lord Ravager deal with Planet Arcadia. Trust me, I am so over this fucking planet and its people.
Nah, I've had a long day. I should just get some rest.
Well, I guess my bed is always in the lounge, it seems. I mean, we didn't even have a dedicated bedroom yet, I think. Okay, a sofa with a plush velvet surface like a cradle. The moment you sit down, you practically melt into it. Sadly, we don't have that Simpson meme to do it right now. That'll be funny. The static from the news broadcast, much relentless questioning, the looming presence of the Lord Ravager, a dangerous flash ripening on Blade's body, and the future of Phantom Moon Games. All these tangled problems have knocked themselves into one chaotic mess. What can you do? Just poor little raccoon. I want to unravel the mystery, but now you're tangled up in this thread. You struggle uselessly for a bit, then give up, letting fatigue shroud your eyes in darkness. Oh wait, that reminds me, we do have above the fucking party card. Don't we have a room?
Shh, Welt. He's tired. Let him sleep.
Hey, Himiko, yeah. You never knew you could sleep this much. Hey, oh, hello.
You're obviously tired. I never thought this vacation would become the prelude to yet another major war.
This war might as well be our train might as well be transporting troops for whichever planets we're fucking coming across. It's always relating to the destruction. Nameless? I'm not surprised.
From our very first steps, trouble has always followed the Nameless.
Yeah, you know.
But this is way too much.
Look at you now. It takes me back to when I first got the Express running again. Aside from Pom Pom, I was the only crew member on board. Constantly stretched thin and feeling out of my depth.
Yeah, I'm surprised you still kept the Express running.
All I could do was note every problem in the navigation log, one by one. A world's coordinates that needed an update. A glitch in the Express's warp system. The notes were as dense as the coordinates on the astral charts, leaving me completely overwhelmed. Back then, I never imagined the Astral Express would one day have to face a Lord Ravager. But strangely, now that the time has come again, I'm not panicking at all.
I mean, we faced many before. We already faced one at Verda Space Station, I think. We faced one at Verda. I don't remember. It's like a human Ravager. I don't remember. But let's just say we faced a lot.
Come to think of it, it's because of you. Because of all of you.
Okay, what's
Along
the other
way,
one?
we have defeated 2 Lord Ravagers.
I mean, I know at the Snow Planet. I fucking forgot the name already. That's like more like a human Ravager with the fucking Sea of Destruction or whatever the word is. I fucking forget the word for it from the recap story. But what about the one from where Sunday's from? I fucking forgot the fucking name. We fought Sunday before, and he was fucking close enough to revive a god somehow. And yeah, we got one more Ravager at the fucking ship planet thingy. I forgot.
The Nameless who guided me before I set out once told me,
Wait, there was a Nameless before you?
keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you.
Ain't that nice?
I've seen you grow through the Phantom Moon games, becoming someone others can trust and lean on. And I heard the declaration you made atop the tower. I'm truly proud of you.
Am I worthy to be your husband now?
That's why I want to share a story from the past with you. A promise from 15 years ago.
Hey, if only we can marry, because Himiko. Too bad we can't. Is it about how Himiko got the express running again? Yeah, I like more story about this.
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her, to let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life, and found
what?
companions I could trust with all my heart.
Yeah, this is not starting off good. Oh, fuck.
I want to share this story with you all. The story of how my journey began.
Oh no, fucking borrow story again. Oh, we're cooked. Oh my god, oh yo. If Himiko's
It's
gonna
a long
die, I'm
story,
gonna be very
filled
pissed.
with many memories of my past. I'd also like to invite you all to the place where I repaired the express
Ah,
and tell you everything bit by bit.
nice.
All right. It's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us. Let Shush make us some coffee, huh?
Oh, come on.
Then we'll
Drink your
settle in and
coffee at
listen to
least,
your
my
story.
guy.
Speaking of the world in canvas, March told me about what Evanescia said to you.
Yep.
Evanessia's request was not made lightly, and she was worried for a reason. Silverwolf saw that Lord Ravager in action too.
Wait, oh yeah, right. The Lord Ravager was in Planet Arcadia. Somehow. Are we pulling like a fucking Eternals where the fucking gods are slumbering in a planet?
According to the
Oh, yeah,
records from the databank and the IPC's
Happy.
investigation, Asat Pramod's campaigns often span centuries, and the planets he targets all end up destroyed in freak accidents,
Freak
leaving their
accident.
surfaces
That's
covered
screaming my
in
name.
only smiling faces.
Oh, the Mr. Meanie. Oh, you son of a...
1,000 years ago, my ancestor Graphia created the world in canvas. If that was to resist Asat Pramod's invasion of Ahatopia, then could this disaster unleashed through the Phantasmoon games be the prelude to his next invasion?
I mean, it could be. It astonished me that Graphia is still alive.
That's the first of many mysteries. Based on our family history, we are clearly not descendants of any long-lived species.
I mean, you're human. There's not even any long-lived species.
Quite the opposite. The weathering curse has shortened my family's lifespan for generations. What could my ancestor have gone through to still exist today? That too leaves me deeply curious.
again, Jesus. Privacy is definitely not something that exists in Asian countries. That's definitely confirmed now. Alright, so let's see here. Could you tell more about Graphia?
There are far too many legends about her. It's hard to tell what's true and what's not. Only two things are beyond doubt. First, during the Cinderth Age, she created countless Imaginae and sent them into battle against the demon legions from beyond.
So practically, she was the god of the Imaginae and sent them into battle against the demons.
Second, near the end of one of the Phantasmoon games, she created the world in canvas to shelter inside it what was left of civilization and life. Which means she is not only familiar with Asat Pramod, but has also witnessed the manifestation of the Eon of Elation.
So she's practically the emanator of Eon of the Elation. I think could be. Could be quite a fucking minute to fucking even remember the word emanator. Okay, about the word in canvas.
Nobody knows just how big the plane Graphia created actually is. Over 140 years ago, the IPC tried to salvage the world in canvas, but they were only able to reconstruct part of it in the real world. That portion became what we know as Plain Arcadia. Legend has it that Graphia used a vast ocean as her canvas and channeled the power of elation to step into the painting, which means she has not only seen Asat Pramod, but has also seen the Eon of Elation descend in all their glory.
Where do I begin exactly?
Good question.
That's a lot of stuff.
As for who in Plain Arcadia knows Graphia and the world in canvas best, it's probably Pearl. She was sent here by the IPC.
Right here, for some reason. Can you guys see it? I think I can see it.
She should have some clues to guide us in the right direction.
I just hope it doesn't fucking mess up my screen again.
By the way, General Yao Guang is here. She says she wants to talk to you in private.
Oh, good, bad news? Yeah, definitely gonna be bad news.
I'm not sure if she comes with good news or bad news. She brought a little gift from the Cienjo, though. Mung bean soda.
Yeah, bad news.
Go talk to General Yao Guang then.
That's definitely gonna be
Don't
bad
keep her
news.
waiting. After that, come to the party car and fill us in on your next move.
Alright. We all seen the word of borrowed life. Yeah, Himiko's definitely gonna be gone. God dang it.
Nice to meet you, Ishvara.
Wait, what?
I always thought that the arbitrator, Evanesia, would step in and punish Fullwish for the disaster she caused. But, to my surprise, it was you who defeated Fullwish.
That is why we are the MC, after all.
In my capacity as an Arbiter General, I extend my deepest gratitude to you for halting the plague and sparing countless lives from suffering.
General, you wanted to speak to me in private.
What I am about to tell you is something Evanesia risked breaking the rules to share with me. Please keep it a secret. Not a word of this leaves the Express.
Okay. It's not gonna leak
Sealed
it,
within Ahatopia's core is Ouroboros, the Veracity.
of course. Okay. I somewhat know the veracity because this name itself, and also something that's sealed within the Ashrail's arm, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna click on this one because I'm not fully aware of what it is, and I just want to make sure I don't want to go back into the simulated universe just to read what the fuck that is.
Wait, you've never heard of the Veracity before?
I could be, but you know.
Come to think of it, they must be unfamiliar to most people.
Uh-huh.
They were supposed to be recorded in the list of arch-enemies as an author of calamity. They are an ancient god of desire and consumption. An eon that evolved from a leviathan.
Of course.
But they disappeared so long ago that the Cienjo Alliance never witnessed any of their deeds. and they were never recognized as an author of calamity. Well, they need no such title anyway. Beast of Calamity, Star Devourer, Void Maw. Just hearing these names, one can imagine what kind of monstrosity they were. A vast, writhing form whose slightest movement could crush entire planets, before swallowing what remained into an insatiable abyss.
And yet they are still within Plan Arcadia. Or, Tobia? I don't know what fucking planet we're on anymore.
Rumor has it, they were last seen during the era of the Swarm disaster. They were hardly there to aid the Swarm, but rather to attend a cosmic-level feast, in which the Swarm served merely as appetizers, and the planets they passed were devoured as the main course.
Of course.
No one expected them to be here of all places, sealed away on this very planet, after vanishing for years.
Sealed? Are they dead? Yeah, exactly. Are they
The true
dead?
situation remains unknown. But with this information, we can understand why Asat Pramod set
Like,
his sights on this world.
If I heard the word sealed, I want to make sure that bitch is dead before fucking even thinking about saving this world. If that bastard ain't dead, I'd rather have Assad facing this Eon than me stepping in like hell no.
Aren't you a little afraid, facing a huge disaster like this?
Yeah, I have seen worse. I have literally seen worse. Do you guys remember what the fuck happened in Amphorius? We faced an Eon before. Well, more like a half-assed Eon, but still.
That's impressive, Ishvara. No wonder
But
you
still, why
survived
you
the
calling me
calamity of
Ishvara?
Iron Tomb.
I forgot his name. The dude from the IPC, that 10 Stoneheart dude. I fucking forgot the name. But still, I'm not that fucking guy. Just
Fortune
try it.
follows when fate hits its lowest ebb. Every crisis comes with an opportunity.
But every opportunity always has its risk.
Now that we know a force capable of devouring stars is deep in slumber at this planet's core, perhaps we could make it devour the problem inside Blade's body. It might just be a risky path worth taking.
No, kill the bastard, please. Can we even make sure it doesn't devour anything else besides that thing inside Blade's body? Because I'm willing to bet this is gonna go sideways.
Blade has agreed to my proposal and will venture into the world in canvas to seek out the veracity. From what I've heard, you are going there as well?
Sadly, yes.
I cast a
Searching for
divination,
Graphia.
and the hexagram shifted between the marsh and fire trigrams,
What the fuck
yielding
is
the
that?
judgment. Heaven and earth are separate and apart, but the work which they do is the same.
What?
In other words, though your paths may differ, they are destined to intersect.
Okay. Is this gonna be Blade's funeral?
A funeral, or an adventure.
Is definitely gonna be
Will
both.
it be a battle with only a 1 in 10 chance of survival to tear away Shuhu's flesh from his body and eliminate the Xianzhou's arch-enemy? Or will it be a journey in which he settles all grudges and never looks back? It all depends on how he perceives it.
Blade does not settle all grudges. As long as Donhong is still alive, he does not settle.
Blade
Even though
agreed
the
to my
second part is
proposal,
not real.
even though that little Stellaron hunter girl wouldn't stop objecting.
Yeah, can you blame Silverwolf? Blade is technically her father. Somewhat. In general, are you betting everything on me?
Betting? No, I don't see it that way.
Because it might as well be that way.
We are not chips laid on a gaming table, nor dice tossed at someone's whim. We trust in people, in ourselves, and in those beside us, knowing they can change the course of even the most desperate battle. That belief is what gave you the strength to overcome Full Wish. It is also the only reason I stay for this world. My purpose has never changed. I am going to draw the elation into my divination
You're
and
right, did that. You
overturn
are
a
on
fate
the path
marked
of
for
elation.
great woe.
Wait, overturn a fate marked for great woe. What do you mean by that? Isn't your fate is not great woe or something? I forgot what the divination stand for anyways.
I have a plan for how to handle Asat Pramod if he strikes unexpectedly. But I still need more hands to make it work.
Well, you can't rely on the Express. We are here to save the planet. Even though I fucking personally hate the people on the planet. Some, but mostly all. Jesus Christ, they are all rage baiters. I hate them.
What miracle could cap off these games better than a finale that humbles a Lord Ravager? It will be a tribute to the elation.
Nah. To the elation, it would be best to let the Lord Ravager destroy this world. I mean, come on. People are fucking expecting it anyways. Might as well join on such elation yourself.
The shadow of the Lord Ravager looms, and from here on, everyone must carry their part of the burden. I will take my leave first.
Let me guess, you're gonna vanish in front of me? Slip through the timelines?
Before I
guilty
set
girl.
out, I still want to say a few words to everyone.
I know, I'm on the move, my guy. Okay, first of all, let me check my pose. I really want to get mine on. But getting his ass is definitely gonna be a pain in my ass, so. I want to. Okay, first let me calculate. Let me see, how much pose do I get? Not even enough. Yep, I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked. So yeah, I'm saving. I'm straight up saving. Seeing that pose, I'm saving. I cannot hold. Either I save as
What
many
are
as
they
I
all
can.
up to over there?
They're doing something. But like I said, unless I save and skip a lot of banners, I ain't getting Himiko's nose. Besides, she is. This is straight up a. This is straight up like a moment for Himiko's death, just like from Honkai Impact. I haven't played that game yet. I only seen a few clips here and there, and including Himiko's death. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw this out right now. High chances it's gonna be a very sad story.
Oh,
Which is
there you are.
always me.
We were waiting for you.
I know. What are you all doing here?
We're here to celebrate the Astral Express making it through another trial, of course.
The fuck you mean
Pom-Pom's
making
heard
another
all
trial?
about
We're
your
not done
latest
yet.
adventure.
It's a modest celebration, but a meaningful one. You stopped Full Wish's
go-
scheme,
go
and that is
bloody
no
far
small
down.
achievement. Regardless of what the people of Plain Arcadia or the media may say, we raise a glass to you.
You know I'm not old enough to drink yet.
Exactly. You knocked out the mastermind behind all those creepy joy... whatever their name is. I didn't get to see it myself, but Don Hung described it for me. You killed it!
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
Your victory gave Blade a chance to free himself from Shuhu's flesh. Thank you.
With a Lord Ravager looming on the horizon, everyone will soon be heading off on their own missions. Before that, it felt right to have a small gathering like this.
Now, let's make a toast. Here's to everyone who fights to protect this Arcadia. And here's to all of us. The Lord Ravager can throw whatever he wants at us. But I know the Astral Express will keep streaking across the stars.
Alright, well, I guess I'm Ramsey again. Jesus. I can help. Alright, let's see. I swear, this definitely feel like it's sent up a Emigo to the crew. No, I know we're getting another version of Emigo, but still. It might not feel the same again. You know, there's also a feeling like we're at a journey's end. Either we're gonna die and fucking restart everything from the beginning, like at Herta's space station again, which is gonna be a pain in my ass. But still, it feels like it's at the end of the journey. Yeah, let's go with this one. To all of us.
Thank you. All of you. Having you by my side is what gives me the courage to face the future. I'll carry this strength with me through the rest of this journey.
Bro, we're not dying. We're not fucking done. We already fixed our fucking iron tube already.
Cheers!
It's another Tuesday. Oh, god dang. This is definitely not looking good. Alright, Sunday, what are you thinking?
Hmm? Did you need something?
Nah. Leave me alone. The others are having a lot of fun. What do you want?
I need a break. I felt worn out ever since coming back from Seafeld TV Tower.
Can't blame you. We've been in hard in that one.
Right now, it feels like I'm back in Oak Manor's banquet hall. At those parties, no matter how tired I was, I'd have to clutch my glass and smile, keeping myself calm.
Don't worry, at least here you can be tired.
Mr. Yang insisted I should get a full day of sleep, but I didn't want to miss the chance to toast with you all.
Oh, thank you for being with me on the journey.
I should thank you for letting me embark on this journey.
It is the Alright, now I'm in Mars. What are you two doing?
There you are. March and I were talking about you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Worry about me.
A little. But March is obviously worrying too much.
Of course she is.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I have a reasonable amount of concern for my companions.
Easy now.
This trip to Plain Arcadia is the first time we weren't necessarily working together toward a common goal. You dove into the Phantom Moon games. I crossed paths with that relentless old friend and foe again. As for March, well, she spent her time wandering and eating. Her perfect little vacation.
Ain't that true for much?
Wait, hold up. How come all I get is wandering and eating? I grabbed plenty of comics as well. I call it cultural exploration. With a little extra time for me to recharge, of course. Right?
Now that we're having this little break, it hit me that I might have neglected you and March.
Yeah, we are actually more concerned about your condition, Dan Heng.
Blade has accepted General Yao Guang's proposal. Perhaps he has finally moved on from past grudges and that abundance curse, and is now ready to do something for himself.
Maybe, but still around too.
It's going to be a path fraught with danger. So I had hoped to accompany him for a bit longer, but from now on, I will turn my attention to this world.
What are you gonna do next?
Mr. Yang and I have been asked by General Yao Guang to help with setting up some defensive formations.
Wait, do you even know formation?
I've got work to do too.
Do you?
Mr. Ashvale wanted someone to accompany him to the tavern to investigate clues about Asat Pramod. Yours truly figured she'd been resting long enough, and it was time to stretch her legs. So I volunteered.
Of course, you're gonna finally move. Can't believe we're splitting up again.
No problem. When you come back, you have to share everything you saw in the world in Canvas.
Yeah, let's hope I can make it back in one piece at least share with you.
I heard from Sunday about how the televised debate went. We won this battle because of you.
Only a battle, though. Mr. Yank, was everything okay on the Express?
When the televised debate began, a crowd outside the station gathered to protest the Astral Express and nearly broke through the barricades. But the moment the Joy Ascendants appeared, they scattered without a second thought.
Oh, they're gonna come back, that's for sure.
I guess people know deep down which is more dangerous. A made-up villain or an actual threat.
And they will be back. They always put the made-up villain for the threats, after all.
But I am more concerned about you.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Right.
I've seen the footage of your fight with Full Wish. When you returned to the top of the tower, an enormous surge of power seemed to erupt from you.
Yep, it is Alicia.
It reminded me a lot of when I saved you at Herta Space Station. Did you tap into the power of the Stellaron?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
From what I can see, you're in pretty good shape right now. The Stellaron can be awakened by a wish, but its immense power always has a way of warping reality.
It is the Stellaron, the seed of destruction.
As the wave of wish power surged toward you, it brought hope and blessings, but also dark intentions and malice. What might it do to the Stellaron? We have no idea.
Oh, still a seed. All we can do is wait.
Be careful with this power you have, no matter how tempting it may seem.
The new actor for Wells. Voice actor. That's nice, but kind of a deal one. Kinda. The new one.
Just in time. I've talked to Madame Pearl. She will handle all the arrangements for your passage, so you can enter the world in Canvas to find my ancestor Graphia.
Yeah, I want to grade them, but she was the IPC, so I can't trust the corporation. What should I set off?
Actually, I hoped you could take some time to rest first. Once you've fully rested, you may make your way to the dock in Seafeld City.
Ah, we're back there again.
Madame Pearl has a special ship waiting for you there. It will take you to the border between this world and the world in Canvas, a place known as Inkford Hermitage. That's your final stop before entering the world in Canvas, a place to gather your supplies and rest up before you set out on the journey ahead.
Alright.
I know you'll have to go alone this time, but I don't think it'll be dangerous. After all, that realm was created by Graphia, my ancestor.
Around by 1,000 years can all
The thought of it makes me feel calm,
know what was.
in a strange but comforting way. If you get to meet her, please give her my regards.
I'll do my best. Himiko, you're not coming with me?
I am indeed quite curious. I'd love to see this ancestor of mine for myself and hear her story in her own words. But someone must stay here and keep watch.
Alright.
Madame Pearl wishes to confer with me and General Yao Guang about our next steps in dealing with Asat Pramod. So I'll be entrusting this mission into the world in Canvas to you.
Please be safe, Himiko. I cannot handle another death.
Go ahead. Set out once you've rested up. I'll be here with Welt and the others, awaiting good news from you.
Well, good news on your end, too. I am not waiting for another death.
In other words, that woman wants you to take Shuhu and jump straight into the Veracity and leave the rest to the Eon stomach acid?
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it, Silver Wolf. Why'd you be inside now, my guy?
And This is between me and him, right?
Oh, I know those have a little bit of bad time.
Why are you tagging along?
You watching all that?
Relax.
Oh.
I'll say my goodbyes and be gone. A dignified funeral.
I know.
If you ask me, this ending is indeed grand enough.
But not dignified enough, I'm guessing.
I don't care about any of that. There's only one thing I care about. Does he have to die?
Blade's wish is to die, sadly.
Here's a piece of advice, little cub. Whether he lives or dies is his choice. That's the one thing you don't get to decide for him.
Yeah, there's that too.
It has landed.
What?
Nothing. Just a seabird landing on the rocks. A blade forged of mortal steel cannot sever an undying fate. If Shuhu is to be put down, the options are few. And that Leviathan is one of them.
In time, people will say this. The culprit of the Juming gave his life for the greater good and plunged into the abyss alongside the abomination.
I'm not as noble as you make it sound. Many years ago, you invited me to join the Galaxy Rangers. I refused for one reason. I'm a petty man. I was never born to carry some greater good. This is between Shuhu and me. Nothing more.
Can't argue with that. A Galaxy Ranger through and through. Well then, I won't say anything more.
Blade, you sure about this?
For years, death has clung to me like a curse, etched into my bones.
Like, sorry. Oh, not talk military for a second. Do a screen refresh on that thing, like the
If there is a chance to make a god feel the same pain, I would do it. Even if this body is reduced to ash. As for everyone else, there's no need to drag them into this.
You sure?
We'll proceed as Yao Guang proposed. Bury Shu Hu at the end of the world in canvas, taking me with him. And let the veracity dissolve us both.
Okay, the game is just jittering now. I think it did bad.
Take care.
How about you stay as well? You might as well see it through to the end with us.
You know he ain't doing that. He a bit busy.
Plain Arcadia has bigger problems that need my attention.
Exactly.
Your instincts were right. That meanie pulling strings from the shadows is none other than a Sat Pramod.
The fucker we're gonna deal with.
Who else would want to kick a Ha's head like a ball?
So, I need to get back and finish my job.
Which one? Drinking?
Investigating a Lord Ravager sounds like a job you don't come back from.
Oh, he is the leader.
Therefore, it also pays very well.
Head out there.
Then here's hoping you live long enough to collect your payment.
Yeah, you're feeling bad for Blade, I know.
Every time, when it's just the two of us, you go quiet.
I mean, come on. What can he say to you?
You know what I'm going to say.
What was that?
The seabird's flown off. It's time for us to go too.
Alright, before anything, yep, my game is fully glitched. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game for a few
The
seconds.
terror slumbering at the heart of Plain Arcadia is...
Oh? Wait, don't tell me this. Yep, it's affecting my screen now, goddamn. That better, you motherfucker? Please, stop jumping. Nope, it's still jumping. God fucking dang it.
Ouroboros. After the swarm disaster, the veracity vanished, never to appear again for more than 700 amber eras. Their last rumored sighting was 500 years ago.
History fictionologists claim that Ouroboros lies in wait at the edge of the cosmos, guarded by their children, awaiting the day of their return.
I've heard that story before, but it wasn't about the edge of the cosmos. It was Pier Point. They say that the preservation is nothing more than a facade, and the IPC is, in truth, a cult devoted to the veracity.
Organic life has quite the imagination. They've said other things, too. That Louis Fleming seeks to ascend as the Eon of Wealth. That the Council of Mundanites are mere hounds of Dr. Primitive. That the Marketing Development Department colludes with the destruction, turning a blind eye to the spread of Stellarons. Such rumors are endless. I believe the General should be able to tell which are true and which are not.
I've never heard the last one, so let's assume it's the only one that's true.
Oh, god dang it, my screen is flickering. It's not good. Let's see the fucking set. I think it's because OBS not flickering in the settings for some reason. Weirdly enough, I think it's definitely gonna be because of fucking OBS and other stuff. Nope, now it's doing it. Okay. Yep, my screen's fine. Oh, how do I fix this? How do I... Oh, fuck. Can I fix the refresh rate or something? Nope. Can't do shit. God. I did the fucking manual refresh rate. It's still fucking worse. What can we do? Now it's become a frequent me. Fucking damn it. refresh. This fucking jumping screen is getting on my nerves. BRB. God dang it.